players. And the siren goes, and we're underway in the boys' 17s. It's the Central Coast running from left to right of your screen up against the ACT, who were first and undefeated in their pool. And Central Coast actually had a loss v Para, but sometimes they say a loss can be good, Luke.
Yeah, that's it. You learn from your mistakes and you learn from your bad games, and they'll probably take something out of that rather than coming through undefeated. So lots of confidence, lots of flair. Very, very quick start to the game as we see a 6 again there. Curtly, the referee signalling that for ACT. So a back-to-back set here. First bits of pressure mounting from the game.
So the ACT now will play the ball about 10 metres shy of the halfway. They come on off the ruck, make their way up towards the middle. And it's great to see someone from the ACT. You'd like to see them here as they make their way into space. Just as I was thinking about it, what about the pace on him? Well, you can close the gate. Jesse Fordham has gone 50 metres to score early here in the boys' 17s.
Like a lightning bolt down the sideline there. Geez, he had some pace there. He's going to be interesting to see a little bit more of Jesse throughout this tournament as we see it. Just an early shift and the cutout, and they had the numbers, a little bit of space, and that's all he needed. They didn't get near him.
What from the ACT, haven't they? They've just shot it to that corner, and, well, that poor little winger, he didn't know whether he should let it go or... And it ended up slipping over the cone. It was so strategically placed, but it come off his hand anyway. So Central Coast on the attack. Can they answer the first points here from ACT? They switch back against the grain, trying to get that defence to slide and see if there's a little chink in the armour. Now they'll go back to the left side. And the number 6 will play it there, Stoneham. He goes one off the ruck. Tags are on. He looks at the spot. Duncan goes to his touch. He says, are you guys happy with this? And there he goes. Blows the whistle. So Central Coast, they come back real quick. It's 1-1.
Yeah. They won't be happy with this ACT. They shouldn't have scored a try here, Central Coast. It's really something out of nothing, and just 3 blokes around the ball have missed the
final from scoring tries. So Central Coast now. Yep, he says play on simultaneous, and he manages to just hug that sideline there, the Central Coast player. Now they'll go for the quick play of the ball. ACT quickly reset, jump up, go the tag. I love the way they don't give up a millimetre of defence, do they, at the marker?
No, holding their ground there. Really making it hard for them to get back and slow that play the ball up as much as you can in a fast-paced game.
Oh, nice. And unmarked. And he's shielding the player, so this will be interesting. And they've run to the ref. He slid almost into the fence. And he looks to the spot and blows a whistle. And the Central Coast, well, they're back. And they're all of a sudden in front. Talk us through this one, Luke.
Yeah, Ryan Smith, the number 4 there on the wing. He's really holding the paint, but they just found a bit of space, bit of room outside, beat the outside, and they were all there. Fair play. 15's backing up on the inside. Great.
And here we go. He's dangerous. Here, look at the step. And he weaves. And he jinks. And he picks up 2 players down this eastern touchline. And they got pace there. And, geez, that was outstanding stuff there from the Central Coast player. He's the scorer, Isaac Phillips. He's hard to catch, isn't he?
Yeah, he was hanging out on that left edge, and he danced all over the field to create an opportunity. But every time he gets the ball, he creates something. There's a little spark from Isaac there every time.
He's got spark, all right. Here we go again, this right side, unmarked. The winger's just got to head to the try line. Oh, nice diving tag, but he doesn't get it, and the try is awarded to the Central Coast, and they take the lead at 3 points to 1. Some good footy there, Luke.
Yeah, the double there for Ryan Smith, the right-hand winger. But I'll go back to the play before from Isaac Phillips. I think it all comes from him. Unsettles the defence, and he creates a bit of a diversion going back to his left edge. And it just really opens up that right hand to finish those tries.
Well, for ACT, that's 3 unanswered points, isn't it? 2 unanswered points. So they've got the last couple of tries there. So they're in front at 3-1. And ACT got all the work to do in this boys 17's final. They'll come back to the short side, trying to get that defence to slide and break. Now back to the centre. That's all right. Nice ball movement. This time they've got a little bit of space. Backs himself. Puts the burners on. Goes down there like a highway patrol down the Pacific motorway, and he's over. And you'll be said, see him into space and look out. Jesse Fordham gets himself a double.
Yes, lightning strikes again. That's that Jesse Fordham. 3 times now we've seen him in open space, and twice nobody's able to get near him. So You just see him shift down this left edge again, and all he needs is that little bit of room.
Bang! Look at the burners.
But yeah, we were lucky enough to be the first on it this year, and the surface on Thursday when we arrived was the best I've seen it, and I've been coming here for 10 years. The best I've seen it.
Yeah, well, that's a nice wrap, but geez, every time I've come up here, it's always beautifully presented. Rain, hail, or shine. And yeah, it gets a lot of traffic across the weekend. So, fifth and last called, ACT. Oh, spins, regathers, but he gets 6 again. So they're saying it come off Central Coast hand. There was a Central Coast player, was offside, and as he runs back, he creates a gap. And the ACT got themselves back in the game. It's 3-all.
Yeah, Kai Murtagh there, the number 3, with the little kick and regather. He's given Ty Ulia, I would pronounce that, on the next play to run over and score untouched. So ACT hit back. 3-all.
Wow, this is exciting stuff.
Complete seesaw game. It's good to watch. It's exciting. Central Coast all over, and then ACT bounced back, and we've got a fantastic game in our hands as we've seen. Another pinpoint kick. It's going to be a little bit too heavy.
Oh, no, it isn't. No, it isn't.
Hit the line.
Oh, wow.
Centimetres
Thank
there.
God we got touchies. That was millimetres.
Wouldn't that have been a try? And a blunder from ACT.
Wow. Oh, here we go. Talk about blunders. Someone's let him go straight through the gap, and he'll run the length of the field. And the ACT all of a sudden are in front through some brilliance from Tyron McCudden. Where that just came from? Nothing.
I don't know what happened there. I just think, yeah.
Oh, he got round him.
Got around him, and a simple mistag, which you don't see often in these age groups, the boys and the girls for that matter.
We're 4-3, and we're into the final 5 minutes.
They've made some subs, Central Coast, and they've got Isaac Phillips, the game breaker, back on the field. So I'm sure they'll be looking to get the ball in his hands early. At 4-3, they're down. There's not long to go.
ACT started the fight, and I think they want to finish the fight. They've come from behind here, and remember I said at the start, I hope Central Coast haven't bundied off. And I'm not saying they've bundied off, but ACT had a couple of things go their way, and there's a missed tag, and all of a sudden the Central Coast are back in. We're locked up at 4-all. This is game on.
Ryan Smith, again, the right edge. He's got his triple in a grand final, and it's just that space. He's shown that he doesn't need much of it, but the 14, who's probably been ACT's best player, Jesse Fordham from ACT. Has
ACT foot, but it goes in a touch, so pressure's off. Back where it went out over the sideline. Central Coast on the attack. There goes the bell in the background. The siren's gone. We're going extra time, folks. It's all locked up. 4-all here in the boys' 17s final at C.ex Stadium. And Luke, I tell you, we've got a game on our hands right now. I can't pick who's going to win this. A momentum shift. It's just blowing my mind.
I got to say, I don't mind this game going to extra time. We're going to get to see some speedsters with a little bit more space on the field. And what a way to end their junior careers here. 4-all in the 17s. And it's been a seesaw. I can't pick either. Either deserves to win, in my opinion. But it's probably going to come down to a little bit of fatigue and a little bit of speed, I think, in this dying stages. Grand finals, we play for a result as well. So there's no cap time.
Right, so no cap time. We play for a result.
We're going to have a winner.
So someone here, hopefully, is going to score the try of their junior career and the highlights reel. There might be a couple, there might be one. But either way, we're in for some excitement.
And there's a right of reply in this.
If they score in that first set.
Correct.
And, of course, has he got Ryan Smith out there who managed to score 3 for the Central Coast?
No, he doesn't. Ryan's off. So Ryan was,
he was your speedster.
Good finisher.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He obviously, in a way, let's see if that could be the difference. You know, he's going to chase down a try too. But ACT on the attack, like you said, 5 players. They get a set of 6. There's the first point. So they get a right of reply. ACT, they think they've won it. It's early day, boys. Early days. You got a right of reply. So a couple of these young blokes obviously not to talk us through.
The double left foot there, Luke Grocott. He's just seen them lacking on the inside there. Huge. Kalen Ponga like that. the double left. So they got to defend this set. They defend this set. They are state champions, ACT.
Earlier, but he's one of their go-to. Just create stuff. Here they go now with a bit of space. But ACT slide across. They've just got to hang in there for this set of 6. Is that right, Luke?
That's right. They
don't score,
yep, they win.
They've just got to hold off. What about the Kalen Ponga scenario? Here we go. Tags off. Absolute try saver. Steps right this time. They go the short side. Tags off.
Oh, wow.
He goes, yep, no, play on. Wow, we're all levelled up again.
So back to the start now. So right of reply. For me, Central Coast are playing the right brand of drop-off footy here. Change of direction, and everybody knows what's going on. They've obviously trained for this, and I would say, dare say ACT have as well. But great try. Got the ball away. Back on the inside, and somebody was there for support. The 7, Kai.
There's a forward pass. Oh, my God. There is a final gone begging right there. A Premier's trophy. Wow.
They did everything right, bar the last pass. Everything right.
Wow. It'd be nice if we can get the replay up on that one. Anyway, it's ACT on the attack. Next try wins. We're all locked up. It's 5 apiece.
Here he goes.
They've got an early kick. Here he comes with a big chase. There's no one there to get him. He dives. ACT are over and he scores. On the big stage, who else? Number 3 for Jesse Fordham.
Wow. How quick is he? Luke Grocott with the kick. He's been pinpoint accuracy with his kick and the controller all game. He's put that one through. And ACT state champions, boys 17s. What a game.
What an...
Think of everything you could do with NIB. You could use NIB rewards to get a discount on some new sneakers. You could get into running. With the time you save with telehealth and prescription delivery, you could really get into running. You could find the perfect physio and really get into running. You could even get discounted travel insurance. Let's just start with the sneakers. NIB, potentially amazing.